So in this video, I actually want to show you a really simple method and a simple system and a simple something proven already that you can just plug into that can help you generate $2,000 commission, up to $2,000 commissions, and even more potentially per day, per commission. And when I say that, I'm not talking like you don't need to be some technical wizard or somebody that has a lot of experience with online. In fact, let me actually prove to you beyond a shadow of a doubt that not only is it possible to do this without a website and without sending emails and all that kind of stuff, using the system that I've got just below this video, but let me actually show you right now how people, ordinary people, just like yourself, just like myself, just like many other people that you know, have already plugged into this, are already generating results. In fact, just in the last 3 hours, I've had members post pretty much nonstop $2,000 commissions. And instead of just telling you about it, let me actually flip the screen over and show you. So how's it going? My name is David Dekel. If you've never seen one of my videos before, I have a system that's just below this video that you're watching right now. If you want to check it out, that will show you exactly how you can do this. You do not need to be any kind of technical genius or anything like that. In fact, it's all pretty much done for you. So check this out. Here I am inside the Facebook group where people, members of the system are posting testimonials. And let me actually show you some of the testimonials that came in. Let me just get my highlighter pen over here. And here's Alex that literally just an hour ago posted, hey, this is an awesome way to start my Thursday $2,000 commissions, all while I'm dealing with a kitchen remodeling. And as you can see here, his kitchen is pretty much upside down right now. There's no cabinets and things like that, but he was still able to get a $2,000 commission. And in fact, if you look closely over here, you'll see that he says, so far, $171,500 in less than 6 months, thanks to David's system. So what system is this? What is this magical system that Alex was able to generate these kinds of commissions from? Well, you can actually check it out for yourself, like in real life, by clicking on the button that's just below this video. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, then there's going to be a link in the description. It should have like green check marks next to it and stuff. You can't miss it. Or if you're watching this on my webpage, then there's going to be a button just below this video, a big button that you can click on it and go check it out. Now, when you get there, what you're going to see is a video that's a webinar video that I've recorded especially once, which think about it. There's entire families that don't make $171,000 in a year. And he was able to do $171,000 in 6 months. So go check it out. The webinar explains everything that you need to know. And don't worry, I'm not going to make you do any complicated stuff. It's a simple webinar. You're just going to sit down, relax, have a cup of hot chocolate or something, and just check it out. And if it is for you, then you'll know exactly what to do, because on the webinar itself, not only do I show you how this works and how you can get plugged in and how you can potentially start earning $2,000 commissions with this system, but I also show you how to get set up, because that's kind of important. If you want to get started, it's important that you watch that webinar so you understand how to kind of get started and also how to kickstart your system. Now let's keep going, because Alex is not the only one. Check out Louisa over here. And by the way, I don't know Louisa. I've never met her. We've never shaken hands. We've never sat down in the same room. She's not my best buddy from high school or anything like that. All I know about Louisa is this, and these are facts. Number one, she watched the webinar. She somehow got to the webinar page, which you can do too by clicking on the link that is just below this video. And she watched the webinar, and then she got plugged in, and now 2 hours ago, she posted, look, another $2,000 came in. So this is not her first time, okay? And she says, I've been marketing online for 4 years. And she says, this has got to be the best and easiest platform I've ever marketed. That's not me saying this. That's the member saying this, okay? The easiest and the best. The easiest and the best. Now, think about it. If you're trying to make money online, do you want the best? And do you want it to be easy? That's what I want, right? When I first got started online, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the best stuff to promote, and I was looking for easy stuff to promote. It doesn't require me to do too many things. So if that's what you're looking for and you want someone else to do the work, because in this system, what I do is I roll up the sleeves myself and get to work on your behalf, and whatever commissions come in, you get to keep 100% of those commissions. So now you're probably looking at the screen, and I just gave you a hint, but if you're wondering, okay, how much of this 171,000 does Alex get to keep? I'll tell you how much. He gets to keep the whole thing. How much of this 2,000 does Louisa get to keep? She gets to keep the whole thing. Even though I was the one who did the work, the members are the one that get to keep all the commissions. Now, if you're probably wondering, well, David, what's the purpose of you doing all this work and helping the members and they get to keep the commissions? What do you get out of it? Well, I actually get to win too. And more on that on the webinar. So if you're curious on how does this work, all you got to do is click the link that's just below this video, get yourself a cup of hot chocolate or tea or whatever you like to drink, and sit down and watch the full webinar from beginning until the end. The most successful members of this program have done that from beginning until the end. Don't skip, don't play it on double the speed, don't skip around or do anything like that. Don't cut the video in half and then watch it again later. Do the whole thing in one sitting. Believe me, it will be probably the most enlightening webinar you've ever been on, because I share secrets that I've accumulated over the last 6 years that I've been online, and I share those with you so you don't have to go through all kinds of struggles and stuff, and I show you exactly how to get plugged in and just get to the results as quickly as possible, because that's the whole aim of this, okay? To give you the best system to promote, and that's the easiest one, just like Louisa says. Now, let's keep going, okay? Because this happened, by the way, she just posted this 2 hours ago, Alex posted this an hour ago. Let's go back to 3 hours ago. Here's Jennifer. And as you can see, 3 hours ago exactly, she posted, I'm flying across the country and a $2,000 payment came through. Still can't believe how amazing this system is. So she's on an airplane, okay? There's her daughter probably playing with some dolls and stuff, watching a cartoon. And as she's in the air, planes have Wi-Fi these days. I always take it when I'm on a plane. She noticed that a commission of $2,000 came in. Have you ever had an experience even remotely close to that? I can tell you that it's the coolest thing to lift up in the air, and by the time you land, there's more money in your bank account than when you took off. It's the coolest thing ever. And by the way, Jennifer was able to do, you better be sitting down because this is probably going to shock you, knock your socks off, $146,000. $146,000 in a period of exactly 2 months. 2 months. Now, when I say that, I don't mean to guarantee by any means that you're going to make that amount. You can make more, you can make less, you can make nothing at all. That all depends on what you do with the information that I'm giving you right now. The first thing you want to do, okay, is click the link that's just below. Then you're going to watch the webinar. Then follow what I show you to do. Okay, it's pretty simple stuff. It's going to take you about 10 minutes to set it up. And then I'm going to show you also how to kickstart the system. So you want to follow those instructions very, very carefully. So there you go. Another $2,000 commission. Here's another member, Aj J Yadav. 6 hours ago posted, boom, tonight, again, another $100 in his account. Pretty cool. So here's another member, Richard. This is 7 hours ago. Made my first $2,000 and also $298. So where did this other $298 came in from? Well, I'll tell you where. In this system, and really, if you know anything about business, you know that the worst number in business is 1. Why is it the worst number? If you only have one product to promote, if you only have one client, if you only have one website, if you only have one anything, it's the worst thing because you want multiple. Just like think about it like if it's your birthday and one person shows up versus if it's your birthday and 20 people show up, then you get 20 gifts and you get to have more fun. So this $298 came in from a secondary income stream that's also built into the system. And again, more on this in the webinar. When you click below, you can go check it out. So again, he's very happy, made $2,000 plus another $298. And he says, excited to get things rolling. He just got started. I haven't seen him before in here. So let's see. Here's Kimberly, got her second payment. And here's Jim. Look, he says, we are on a roll. And Jim posted multiple times. I've seen his name. 9 hours ago, he posted, we're on a roll. First $2,000 payment just rolled in. Thank you, David. So now again, why is he thanking me? He's thanking me because when you plug into this system that you see just below this video, I do the work. I'm the one that builds out the web pages, sends out the emails, does the split test, runs the webinar, runs the live streams, does the Q&A sessions, answers support tickets, and all the stuff that the business needs. I've been doing this for a while. I'm good at it. I know what I'm doing. I've been producing results for members for a long time. So you want to ask yourself the question, look, the business is going to need that anyways. So you have two choices. The work has to be done no matter what. If you want to make commissions, somebody has to do the work. The good news is that with this system, you're not the one that does the work. I'm the one that does the work, but you're the one that gets to keep all the commissions. Whatever commissions come in, you get to keep them. So let's keep going. I'm going to show you a few more. Here's another member, Doreen, that posted, hey, $250 just came in. Thanks, David. And then she posts some more stuff explaining exactly how she got this commission. And by the way, if you want to come into this group, all you're going to want to do is click the link that's just below this video. Once you get to the webinar, watch it from beginning till the end. And then, excuse me, you're going to have an opportunity to create an account. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm good. So once you create the account, if you look at the very top of the members area, you're going to have a link there that says Facebook group or join the Facebook community or something like that. And then once you do that, you'll be invited to this group over here. 1 second. I had Indian for dinner, so stuff is bubbling from my stomach. I love Indian food, by the way. It's awesome, but I can't have too much of it because, I'm trying to lose weight and stuff. So anyway, back to the topic. If you want to join the group, make sure to click the link below. Once you get to the members area, you can invite yourself into this group and then come in and check it out, all the different testimonials. Here's Kimberly again, another $25 payment that came in earlier today. So she's kind of off to a start and already starting to make commissions and stuff. Here's Julius, who got a $97 commission paid to him, which is pretty cool. Here's Kumar, another $250. Thank you. Again, leveraging my system. I did the work. He got to keep the commissions. Here's Johnny, he says, my first sale, and he's pretty excited. So that's pretty good. Here's Jeff. Now, this one is kind of interesting because when Jeff started using the system, and here's a post of him doing just yesterday, 1 day ago, he says, another $4,000 day. I've been out all day doing some car shopping, have not touched my computer all day today. Pretty cool. Now, $4,000 days are nice, very nice, but just to give you some history, just in case you have never seen one of my videos before, Jeff was already able to do a $74,000 month in profits. And the month after that, he was able to do over $100,000 in profits, not in revenue, in profits. Okay, all using the system that you see just below this video. So let me show you a couple more. Then I want to talk to you about some bonuses that I have lined up for you. And I also see that there's a bunch of people on the live stream. So I'm going to check your questions in a second. This is not an official Q&A session, but if I can maybe answer a few questions, why not? Here's Kimberly again. Okay, first payment. So again, she just got signed up, already receiving payments. As you can see, this is her third one already. Here's Timmy. Check out what he says. He says, I was sleeping and I see a $2,000 came in. Thanks, David. So he was sleeping. And as you can see here at 1 a.m., he receives a $2,000 commission. And there he is, sleeping. Let me show you maybe one more. Here's another one from Mark. Wow, another Vertex Live came in. So that's a $2,000 commission, as you can see right there. It's a little small, but I'm sure you can see it. So, and I could go on and on. Here's another member. Boom, another $2,000 came in. And I could keep going on and on and on. Literally, this does not end. Here's Paulo, who just yesterday posted $20,000 total this month from just one income stream, number 1 and number 4. Okay. And again, I could keep going on and on and on. Here's Nate, $4,000 in a single day. Sam, another $2,000. It does not end. And one thing that these guys all have in common is they've watched the webinar, which you see just below this video, and they're all using the same system. That's the system where I do the work and you are the one that gets to keep the commissions. So now, again, I could keep scrolling and it doesn't end. Here's Dwayne, another $2,000. Here's Amanda, another $2,000. I mean, I think you get the point, right? I think you're starting to see what's going on here. If you're interested in making $2,000 commissions, up to $2,000, a lot of them are $2,000, some of them are less. Click the link below, okay? Click the link below, and again, here's Paulo again, another $2,000. Now, what I want to do is this. I want to switch over the trajectory kind of and talk to you about some bonuses that I have for you. So, here's what I want to do. It's really important for me that I don't just give you another manual. I don't just give you, because that's kind of what everyone is doing out there these days. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you've seen pretty much any ad out there, it's usually the same thing. They take you to some page, they invite you to buy some course, and then you have 1,000 different modules to go through, and you got to implement a bunch of things, and 6 months later maybe you're on module 18 and you're still trying to figure things out and all that kind of stuff. And that's not what this is about. What this is about is all about alleviating all the minutia of doing the things that you know nothing about and don't want to necessarily learn anything about, or maybe you don't have time to do it. Like example, learning how to build a website. Now, I wasn't born knowing how to build websites, but it's something that I was interested in. I learned how to build it and I became really good at it. Excuse me for a second. Sergio is asking, is this really live? Looks like it. I'm right here. Anyways, back to the point. So what I want to emphasize here is this. In this system, you're getting plugged into something that's already working and is already proven. So you do not need to build websites. You do not need to send emails. You do not need to record webinars. You do not need to answer customer support tickets and all that. Why? Because I do those things. You basically just get plugged in, and I show you exactly how to do that. Now, to take it even a step further, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about one really special bonus that I want to plug you into that specifically has to do with traffic. Because I know that traffic is one of those things that kind of trips a lot of people up. In the webinar, I show you exactly what traffic source to use. And that's a traffic source I've been using for years successfully. And it works for many, many members, still does. And that's why I tell you about it in the webinar. But on top of that, I continuously test different traffic sources. And recently I found another traffic source that works amazingly well. Like pretty much any traffic source you can make work if you know how to do it. But one traffic source above all the other traffic sources works the best, which is, I'm going to tell you what it is right now, YouTube. Believe it or not, YouTube has this magical thing where people go on YouTube, they usually are in research mode and you're kind of if they watch your video out of 10,000 other videos that they could have watched, and you get them interested in what you're talking about, then potentially what happens is, you get yourself an interested lead because they want to learn more about what is it that you do. So I've decided to, grow my YouTube channel. And what I want to do is I want to help you, excuse me for a second. Wow, spicy Indian food, making a video right after, probably not the best idea. Anyways, what I was gonna say is this. I want to hook you up with my personal YouTube traffic, which means that imagine if someone that already has a channel that has close to 30,000 subscribers, like myself, what if you want to get the YouTube traffic, but you don't necessarily want to be on camera, you're not comfortable being on camera, you don't know what to say, maybe you don't have the gear, like the camera and microphone and all those things. Maybe you don't have the time. Maybe you just don't want to do it, period. I know people that are just not comfortable being on camera. I was one of those people when I first got started. So what I want to do is this. I want to make it easy for you. So not only am I going to hook you up with the traffic source and the secret traffic source that I've used for years inside the members area when you watch the webinar, but I also want to hook you up with my traffic from my YouTube channel. I produce content. Basically, the way it works is this. I'm going to record the videos, not just one video. I'm going to come up with the content. I'm going to upload it to my channel, to my subscriber list of close to 30,000 people now, and it's growing every day. And when visitors get to the video, what happens is, people watch it, and then some people leave. Some people watch until the end. Some people watch and also click on the link in the description. So when they click, what happens is there's a link there that I'm going to take your affiliate link and I'm going to place that inside the actual video description on rotation, which basically means your link is going to be there, my link is in there, other members' links are in there. And every time someone clicks on one of the videos in the description, it goes to the next person in line, and then the next person, and the next person. And basically, you're getting some of the best traffic on the planet when it comes to this stuff. And any commissions that come in from that, again, that goes 100% to you. Now, to qualify for this bonus, here's how that works. This is, first of all, you need to understand that this is a time-sensitive promotion. It can't be open forever because it really depends on also when you're watching this video. So to find out if this promotion is still on, what you're going to want to do is click the link below. When you get in the members area, there's going to be a timer below the webinar that says how much time is left, or if it's expired, it will just say expired. So if it's expired, sorry. If it's not expired, let me tell you how you qualify. It's really simple. First thing you're going to want to do is click the link that's just below this video, get to the members area, watch the webinar. If this is for you, I want you to set up income stream number 1 to the highest level, which is a 2K level. What's going to happen is I'm specifically making it the first income stream, the 2K level, for a couple of reasons. Reason number 1 is this. Income stream number 1, the highest level of that income stream is 2K. But what happens is this. If I'm already helping you by helping you get traffic from YouTube, showing you how to make multiple commissions from multiple income streams, helping you by sending out emails on your behalf and all that kind of stuff, and then a commission comes in that's, let's say, $2,000, if you're not at that level, you can't make those commissions. That's how the system works for income stream number 1 for that specific program. And more about that program inside the members area. You can go and find out more on the webinar. So that's why I want you to get in that level, because if a commission comes in, you basically are qualified to get that commission. Second reason is this. When you sign up to the first income stream to the 2K level, which is the highest level, and by the way, that's not a monthly payment or anything like that. Once you get the program, you own it forever. That's it. There's no other payments to make or anything like that. There is an administration fee, and more on that inside the members area. You can learn more about it there. But basically, you have it. And now you can make those $2,000 up to $2,000 commissions over and over and over again. The second reason I want you to get that specific program is because it will qualify you to the YouTube promo and 2 additional bonuses, which I'm not going to get into on this specific video. But when you see them on the webinar, you'll understand exactly, what the real value of this bonus package is. It's incredible. So go ahead, click the link below, go check it out. And basically what you're going to want to do is watch the webinar, see how everything works, and basically get started. Now, the last thing I want to mention is this before I take a quick peek at the chat. I also do from time to time periodically Q&A webinars, because I'm pretty sure, first of all, when you go and watch the webinar, you're not going to have any questions. You're going to know everything you need to know, because I took the time to record that webinar for you and pretty much answer all the questions you're probably ever going to have. But just in case you still have some questions, or you just want to hang out live and basically come and ask me something, then I do live Q&A webinars. And the way that those work is I send out invitations through the YouTube channel. And then for you to be able to get that invitation, you do need to be subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, there should be a button right here somewhere just below. I want you to click on it and make sure to subscribe to the channel. And when it opens up, just click on the bell notification icon, and basically you'll be able to get those notifications. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to quickly scan the chat just to see if there's any quick questions that I can answer. And if there is something that I can quickly answer, then cool. If not, then we'll push the questions to the next Q&A session. So again, Sergio was asking, is this live? Yes, it is. And he says, LOL, okay. And then what else we got? Ray wants to message me about secrets. Ray, I have no messaging capabilities. You cannot message me directly. I have too many messages in my Facebook. I don't even use that account for messaging. So if you got a question, bring it to the live stream when I do the Q&As. Don't send me messages on Facebook, please. I have over 100 messages that come in every day, and I don't use that for chats. Okay, Ivy seems to not want to believe me. That's cool, Ivy. Whether you believe me or not, that's no skin off my back. I'm helping plenty of people make plenty of commissions. So it's up to you what you want to believe. That's totally up to you. Let's see. David already created an account. One of your members, if I go and activate the 2K, will I get your bonuses? That depends. Depends if you're still within your welcome week. If you're within your welcome week, yes, you will definitely get those bonuses. If your welcome week expired, then no. The promotion is over, and that's basically it. So that's it for the questions, guys. That's all I see in the chat, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. Thank you very much for everyone that came to see this. And again, go ahead, click the link below. Go ahead and get started, and I'll see you guys on the next video and inside the members area. And I really, really look forward to seeing your name posting that you got your very first 2K commission inside the members area. That would be really, really cool to see, and maybe even mention on the next video. All right, so that's it. We'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.